There's a two sort of prong approach to trying to shut down abortion. The first is through the legislative process, and that's by sort of looking at all these laws that are passing, this sort of sweeping abortion bans across the states. But the second, and less well known, is through this regulatory or inspection process. And one of the most frustrating things about this process is the continual reevaluation and reinterpretation of their own rules. So we have found from year to year that a practice that we were using in our delivery of care all of a sudden was no longer acceptable. And so obviously by continuing to move the goalpost, by continuing to change the way they're interpreting their own rules, it makes it impossible for us to be able to comply because we're just guessing on what they think. We have done everything we can to try and comply with their demands, including being forced to accept a requirement to provide unnecessary pelvic exams, which is an incredibly untenable ethical position as a physician to be in, to be faced with either knowing you're providing an invasive and unnecessary medical exam at the risk of not being able to provide the service at all. It is a representation of how abortion and reproductive health care more broadly has become only a political issue and has completely left the space of health care.